Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today's topic is my top things that I do to maintain a healthy physique. I would say weight, but I haven't weighed myself in 3 years. But to maintain my physique, to make sure that I stay lean, this will include different practices that I do and also supplements that I take and different ways that I eat to maintain the physique that I have. As I said, I have not weighed myself in 3 years. I have no idea what I weigh, but maybe 4 or 5 years ago, actually, maybe 4 years ago, I was between a size 12 and a 14. I'm 6'1", so I was between a 12 and a 14. Fast forward to today, I am between a size 6 and a size 8. So it's been a pretty big transition, but it's been a slow transition. I did not set out to lose weight or drop dress sizes, but some of the things that I started to implement into my lifestyle really helped my body find its natural set point. First things first, I wasn't happy 4 or 5 years ago. I was alone. I was at a job that I didn't like, or a job that really took a toll on me physically. And so when I got out of that career, switched careers into nutrition, my body really started to respond because I was sleeping better and I wasn't so stressed out. The second thing that made a huge difference was switching to a predominantly plant-based diet. Now, you have heard me talk about plant-based diets so much, but I really do believe in them. I believe in eating vegetables and whole foods, but our diet should predominantly be vegetables. The majority of the food you eat should be coming from vegetable sources. So that is one thing that I have implemented in my life over the last 3 years. Come March, it will be 3 years since I've had any dairy. I did start to incorporate high quality animal protein back into my diet, small amounts once a day. So I eat either chicken or fish once a day, but the rest of my meals are all plant-based. So I am getting lots of vegetables, lots of fiber, complex carbs. I'm not afraid of carbs anymore like I was 5 years ago. So that really has made a big difference in my diet as well. But over the last year, I particularly seemed to drop dress sizes, and I can't really pinpoint what I've been doing, but I have an inclination because I started to add 2 supplements that really did make a big difference. The first supplement I added was a different kind of protein powder, but the way I added it made the difference. I used to consume smoothie bowls in the morning, started to have oatmeal and chia, and mixed a scoop of protein powder with that instead of having a smoothie bowl. And when I started to do that, my digestion got better, I was less bloated, I had more energy for my workouts or after my workouts, and it just seemed to make a big difference. So this is a protein powder that I'm using now. It's from Botanica. It's called Perfect Protein. I use the chocolate one. The ingredients are, where are they? So it's Botanica Perfect Protein Blend, which is brown rice, quinoa, coconut, chocolate flavor, organic cacao, and vanilla flavor. 20 grams of protein per scoop, 2 grams of sugar, which are coming from natural sources, 5 grams of fiber, which is awesome. This tastes so good. It is not sweet at all. So if you're used to having a protein powder that's sweet, then this is going to be a bit of a shock for you. But I started mixing this into my breakfast and I found it made a huge difference because I was getting more protein. And the smoothie bowl, for whatever reason, probably because I was eating quite a bit of nuts on top of it, like lots, and raw oats, and maybe it was just a combination that didn't work for me, but this seems to work. So what I do is I take 1/3 of a cup of oats, 1/4 cup of ground chia, Mix that with 2 cups of boiling water, let it cook down, mix a scoop of protein powder with that, mix it all up, pour it into a bowl, take a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half of natural peanut butter, and that's my breakfast every morning. And it's made such a huge difference. You've also heard me talk about intermittent fasting, and I am still an intermittent faster. I do this not on a regimented schedule by any means, but I stop eating after dinner. I do not consume any more food after dinner. And I try to aim between the 13 to 14 hour range for when I eat next. So I'm not a 16 or 18 hour intermittent faster. I like between the 13 and 14 hour range. So if I stop eating at 6, then my next meal would be at 7, but it doesn't really even feel like I'm fasting at all. If I go to the gym and I train fasted, then it could go all the way up to 15, sometimes 16 hours, but I actually don't feel that well when I do 16 hours. So I keep it around the 14-hour range, and that really does help. Biggest tip that you can take away from this: stop eating after dinner. You don't need to eat into the night. You're not actually hungry, and if you are hungry, you need to make sure that you're eating properly during the day. If you're going to go and train fasted, or you need something to help you along in your workouts, this is the second supplement that I started taking that has made a massive difference for me. So it is called Amino Octane. It's from the brand Iron Vegan. It's a branched chain amino acid supplement. It's got coconut water and branched chain amino acids. What else does it have in here? 10 grams of BCAAs, 5 grams of glutamine, 0 added sugar. I use this during my workouts. I was using it before my workouts, then going to work out, especially if I was fasting. But now I do it during my workouts all the way through. I'm drinking this, and it has made such a difference. I have so much more energy. There's no caffeine, so you don't get that like jittery, weird, sketchy feeling like you do with a lot of the other pre-workout supplements, which I used to take, and I do not take that anymore. So everything is organic and clean. And that has made a big difference. And when you have more energy for your workouts during them, then you get more benefits because you're working out harder. Plus, the branched chain amino acids help to repair your muscles after a hard workout and fuel you through your entire workout as well. So those 2 supplements I would recommend if you want to get a little bit leaner, get a little bit stronger in your workouts, create a little bit more endurance, up your protein intake. If your goal is a little bit more body composition, those are the 2 supplements that I would recommend for you. I'd love to hear what you think, what your thoughts are. If there's any supplements that you take, that you like, that you have found have made a big difference for you, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Like this video, give it a big thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.